IU was left speechless. Byeon Woo-seok's mid-concert appearance hystericalized the arena. The night actually started like any other concert. Thousands of enthusiastic fans filled the arena, carrying light sticks that sparkled like a sea of stars in the darkness. All eyes were fixed on the magnificent stage where IU was preparing to deliver her best performance. No one expected that what seemed like an ordinary night would turn into one of the most talked-about moments among fans. The initially warm atmosphere slowly evolved into something far bigger, more emotional, and far more surprising than anyone could have imagined. IU performed with confidence, delivering song after song, immediately greeted by a chorus of thousands of voices from the audience. Every note of her voice was so touching, it felt as if the entire arena was moving to the same rhythm. Fans enjoyed every second of the performance, unaware that a big surprise was waiting before their eyes. There were no suspicious signs, no clear clues to predict what would happen a few minutes later. As one of the most emotional parts of the concert entered, the atmosphere turned incredibly solemn. The stage lights slowly dimmed, leaving a soft spotlight shining directly on IU. Thousands of spectators were immersed in the immersive atmosphere. Many held up their phones to capture the moment, while others chose to enjoy the performance live, gazing in awe. Everything seemed to be going perfectly according to plan. But just as everyone was focused on the song, some of the audience's attention was suddenly drawn to the upper level of the arena. At first, only a few noticed. They pointed in a certain direction, trying to determine what they were seeing. Within seconds, small whispers began to spread from one side of the arena to the other. Curiosity immediately intensified, and the initially calm atmosphere slowly transformed into one of anticipation. Then came a moment that caused the entire arena to erupt in cheers. From above the stage, a platform slowly descended, a beam of light following its every movement. The audience, recognizing the figure on the platform, reacted spontaneously. Screams of delight echoed from all directions. The closer the platform got to the main stage, the clearer the identity of the person standing on it became. And when the face finally came into view, the arena seemed to lose control. The figure who appeared turned out to be Byeon Woo-seok, an actor who had recently become the center of attention of many fans. His completely unexpected appearance caused thousands of people to jump from their seats. Hysterical screams were so loud that they almost drowned out the music that was still playing. The moment felt like a major scene from a movie suddenly coming to life. What made the atmosphere even more frenetic was IU's reaction. Upon realizing who was approaching her, she displayed a look of surprise that immediately caught the audience's attention. Many said they couldn't forget the spontaneous expression because it seemed so genuine and natural. For a few seconds, the atmosphere seemed to stand still. Everyone was focused on one thing, the meeting of two popular figures happening right before their eyes. The screams of the audience grew louder as the platform finally reached the stage. The lights moved with Byeon Woo-seok's steps as he walked toward the center of the stage. Each step was greeted with endless cheers. Some fans even covered their mouths in disbelief. Many felt like they were watching the climax of a romantic drama, not a regular music concert. As Byeon Woo-seok approached IU, the atmosphere became a mix of excitement, surprise, and curiosity. No one really knew what was going to happen next. Was he simply going to greet the audience? Was he here to give them flowers? Or was there something much bigger in store? Thousands of people held their breath, waiting for the next moment to unfold. Then an interaction ensued, instantly bringing the arena to life. With a warm smile, Byeon Woo-seok approached IU and invited her to interact on stage. The moment seemed so relaxed and natural that it brought smiles to many people's faces. There was nothing stiff or contrived. In fact, the simplicity of the interaction made fans feel even closer to the two. Seconds later, the two appeared to be moving to the music still playing in the arena. The audience immediately reacted with an explosive intensity. Many held their phones aloft so as not to miss a single second of the moment. Camera flashes filled the arena, creating a spectacular scene. It felt as if the entire world was watching the same event simultaneously. The joyous expressions on the two's faces became one of the most talked about aspects. The spontaneous smiles were seen as evidence that they were enjoying the moment. Many fans admitted to smiling throughout the interaction. Some even remarked that the atmosphere in the arena felt much warmer than before. There was a positive energy that was difficult to describe. The longer the moment lasted, the greater the audience's reaction. The cheers never truly stopped. Every small movement was met with enthusiastic cheers. Even when the two simply exchanged glances and laughed, the audience's response was overwhelming, demonstrating the public's deep affection for the two figures. Meanwhile, social media began to buzz even before the concert ended. Short videos capturing Byeon Woo-seok's appearance spread like wildfire. Within a short time, various platforms were filled with posts discussing the event. Many who weren't present at the concert were shocked after seeing the circulating footage. Reactions ranged from awe, emotion, and disbelief. Some fans said the moment felt like a special gift they never imagined. They came to enjoy IU's concert, but left with a far more memorable experience. For many, these kinds of surprises are why live concerts always have such a special appeal. No one can predict what will happen on stage. Soon, various speculations began to emerge. Some noted that the warm chemistry between the two resembled a scene from a romantic drama. Others joked that they felt like extras in an unfolding love story. While most of the comments were lighthearted and humorous, the enthusiasm was truly extraordinary. Interestingly, many fans praised how the moment remained elegant and enjoyable. There was nothing over the top. Instead, it was a simple interaction that created immense joy for thousands of people. Sometimes, the most memorable moments are born from the least planned events. A simple surprise can leave a lasting impression. As the concert continued, the energy in the arena was palpable. The audience was still talking about what they had just witnessed. Even when IU resumed her performance, the atmosphere of excitement remained strong. Many were still smiling, recalling what had happened just minutes earlier. The moment created a collective memory that would be hard to forget. Toward the end of the show, a range of emotional reactions began to emerge. Some fans expressed how fortunate they were to have attended in person. Others said the experience would be one of the best concert memories of their lives. Not only because of the incredible music, but also because of the surprise that made the night so special. After the arena lights came up and the audience slowly left, conversations about the moment continued. Outside the arena, on public transportation, on social media, and even within various fan communities, the same topic resurfaced endlessly. Everyone had their own version of how they witnessed the surprise unfold, and each story was accompanied by the same expression of awe. Ultimately, the night will be remembered not just as a concert, but as an experience that delivered surprise, emotion, and joy all in one. Byeon Woo-seok's appearance during IU's performance created a moment that felt like it had stepped out of the drama screen and into the real world. Whether it's considered the most iconic surprise, the most romantic moment, or simply a heartwarming interaction, one thing is for sure: the night left a lasting impression that fans will be talking about for a very long time.